Hey guys, this is Dennis from DIY with Dennis. I'm in the middle of a bathroom remodel and I'm at the point where I'm working on molding, and one of the types of molding we want to install is picture frame molding below the chair rail. I initially installed the picture frame molding on one wall and had to determine the best layout in order to deal with that heating register that you see. And now I want to duplicate that pattern on the opposite wall, so I thought I'd turn on the camera to show you my method to accomplish that. You'll notice that I'm not using my stealth stop from woodpeckers, and that's because for whatever reason, which I can't recall now, I wanted the thicker side of the molding closest to me, and so I needed to measure and cut the long points of the molding, and those points extended beyond the built-in stops. So as far as the process is concerned, I cut all like sizes as a batch. The height was the same for all panels, so cutting them at the same time with the same setup makes sense, and I did the same for the upper and lower pieces as well. Here you can see that when I completed cutting all the stock for one measurement, I just had to reposition the stop, cut all the material for that measurement, and then just rinse and repeat as many times as necessary for all the different sizes. And with all my material cut, I could start assembling the boxes. And I've seen the assembly process done different ways. I've seen some people assemble the boxes right on the wall, one piece at a time. My approach is to assemble the boxes on my workbench with glue and clamps, and then shoot a nail in each end for extra support, and then install the boxes on the wall as one unit. The product you see me using here is called a Collins miter clamp, and it's a spring clamp, and it's used to hold miters nice and tight. It's a handy product to have. I use them all the time when I'm dealing with any kind of mitered corner, such as window casing or door casing, and I'll leave a link to the product down below. I've used pin nails in the past to fasten miters, but here I'm using 18 gauge brads, and by nailing each miter on both sides, in effect, it accomplishes the same goal as cross nailing. Now that the boxes are ready, I can start the installation process. In order to get consistent spacing on the top, sides, and bottom of the boxes, I use spacer blocks. In my case, I wanted 3 inches of space from the bottom of the chair rail to the top of the box, 3 inches of space from the wall to the side of the box, 3 inches of space from the top of the baseboard to the bottom of the box, and 3 inches of space between the boxes. Those spacer blocks allow me to easily achieve those dimensions without a lot of measuring and lines. I'm using pin nails just to hold the box in place. I shoot one at the top as opposed to the two that you saw me do here, and then I slide the block down the left-hand side to get the box plumb. Then shoot 2 more pin nails in the bottom of the box. At that point, I just work my way around to each of the remaining boxes. So with picture frame molding, there's a very good chance that I won't hit any studs in terms of fastening the picture frame to the wall. So later I'll come back with an 18 gauge nailer using brads that are about 1 1/4 to 1 3/8 and cross nail the molding to the sheetrock behind, and that will provide some good support and some good holding power. Well, lots more to do to complete the bathroom, but stick around for a few more seconds and I'll show you the walls that in the bathroom that I applied the picture framing to, and I'll also show you an example of what you can do with picture framing in a hallway alongside a stairway. Take care. Hope this was helpful. See you next time.